Now listen to me, Nigeria. I want to talk to Nigeria. I want to say something, but let me do a little experiment. I just opened the door of this car. Okay? Now the door is closed. The next thing, I farted in this car. When I'm done farting, everywhere is closed. There is no ventilation. I will still be the one to inhale it. Except I open these windows or open the door, then the smell can ooze off. What am I trying to say? The issue of Niger Republic. Nigeria. My tribe, in Igbo, we will say, Kaiwelenganga Baloke Fioso. When you see a male arrogant cow walking towards you aggressively, that is a way you will use style to run away from it without the cow knowing that you are running. Nigeria, run! Oh! What is happening now, we may not have the beautiful end of it. There's a lot of things we're supposed to be thinking about, not war. In my own opinion, many other African countries, many other countries are now beginning to push Nigeria to get into war, People who witnessed the war will tell you that war is bad. I never saw any war, but my parents told me their experience during war. I don't wish we face another war. Let us use dialogue. Every pressure we are facing concerning Niger Republic will bounce back on Nigeria. Even if we decide to go and fight, those that are going to fight there are your brothers, my uncles, my relatives, your relatives. They will go to war. Some will not come back alive. They will die off. Even when we are bringing other countries to fight their soldiers, we are going to pay them. Don't forget, Nigeria will still foot the bill of every country coming to participate. Don't forget, Nigeria will still fill the bill of the arms and ammunitions that will be imported from any country for the fight. I ask you, is fighting the solution? I still prefer dialogue. Again, our people in Niger Republic are now crying. Crisis is beginning to set up. For the fact that the military have been asked to stand by, tension is already high. Very soon, we'll begin to experience xenophobia in Niger Republic. It's already happening because a lot of them, the Nigerians who are having sympathy for the military junta, will begin to fight Nigerians living in Niger Republic because they will see them as enemies. When that begins, our people that have their businesses there will lose their businesses. Those in school will lose their studies. Some will lose their life. And as it is now, the borders are closed. They can't even come back. They're all begging Nigerian government now to arrange an evacuation for them. Yet, nothing has been done. In my own opinion, I plead to everybody who feels he or she has ear for the government to please begin to talk to the people that are in charge. We must withdraw on every effort to go into Niger Republic for a war. If we don't want our people to be in Niger Republic again, please find a way to evacuate Nigerians who are there. They are crying. They are complaining. They are calling. On daily basis, they want to come back home. You are setting a war in a country where you have your citizens. You're setting a war in a country where people of your country are living and you've not even bothered on their safety. Whatever expenses Nigeria is going to go through on this, we can pay China the money we are owing China from there. We are talking about letting the poor breathe. The poor cannot breathe if the war breaks up in Niger Republic, because Nigeria will become a center point. Any other country who is supporting Niger Republic will still have attack on Nigeria. What becomes of us? We must put the pride aside. We must put the pride aside. Some people are beginning to talk about bringing their own personal soldiers to go and fight for war if they are considered to go to war. But then they are looking at how to enrich themselves because Nigeria will still pay them. What am I trying to say? Nigerians, let's talk to ourselves. The queue in Niger Republic was a bloodless queue. Nobody died. And if you look at the whole thing, you begin to understand that the people of the country are beginning to fall in line with what has befallen them. We mustn't cry more than the bereaved. Let the poor breathe. That is what Tinubu said. Let the poor breathe. But if the war breaks here, the breath of the poor will be stiffened. Nigeria will pass through a lot of logistics. Expenses will follow. Yet, we have not been able to do the things we're supposed to do rightly. A word is enough for the wise. My own opinion. I'm not attacking anybody. I just want to lend my own voice on the occurring event. Have a blessed day.